Oh, I have a great idea.
For an intro?
We're going to need somebody that looks like Thor.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a second. You're hired. You're fired. You're hired again. You got the job.
Now I know what you're thinking. How did this happen? Well, it's a long story.
Asgard is dead.
Hi there. What have you brought today? Tell me.
A contender.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And this week we're talking about Thor Ragnarok, third Thor movie, following up Spider-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 this year. So third Marvel movie. Initial Reaction, what'd you think?
It's hard to believe that stuff was this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like stuff that you think has been out on Blu-ray for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
no,
it
feels like Guardians. Guardians was May, but still,
right.
Yeah, it feels like a long time ago. Anyway, but we're here to talk about Thor.
Yeah.
And it's very different tone than the last two Thor movies. This one's directed by Taika Waititi, who did What We Do in the Shadows and
Watch your mouth.
Hunt for the Wilder People. So if you've seen those or know his work, he directed a lot of Flight of the Conchords, a lot of those episodes, and he leans toward humor and relies on humor a lot, and he definitely brings that to the Thor universe. Speaking of Guardians though, did you think it kind of felt a little too much like Guardians, like they were trying to ape the Guardians of this space adventure and with a lot of comedy infused into it, or what?
I think it was trying to set itself so far apart from like the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It was trying to stand out too much that it kind of missed the mark a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I felt like it missed the mark just a little bit. And not enough for me to like hate it or
No, it's
not
a
tell
fun
people to see it.
movie.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed every second of it. But I thought where it fit in and everything, I thought they like, well, we can't make this one serious. We need to go boop boop, or we're like, hey, so much changed from the trailers, from what that as far no spoiler alert, but there's so much different stuff that they changed just from people's opinion or the way it looked or whatever. It's just like, hey, make the movie, let it stand on its own.
They were trying to
I felt
misdirect for a little bit of surprise, which is,
No, not even that. Just like the location of where she destroys Mjolnir and stuff like that. Like them changing that stuff halfway through and be like, here, we decided to make this decision and all this other stuff. It's just like, okay, make the movie.
Yeah.
Don't sway from public opinion. Don't take who cares about early viewings? Who cares about any of that stuff? Make the dang movie and let us enjoy it. And it's like, I feel like they're like, hey, everybody loved the humor in Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's shove a bunch of humor in it. Let's make everything. Let's change the script a little bit. And so for that reason, I'm going to give it a 4.5.
4.5?
Yeah, 4.5.
I feel like I liked it more than you did after what we said, but I'm going to go 3.5. I thought it was really fun. I think it's good. I don't think it's great. 4 stars for me is great. 5 stars is like excellent, masterpiece. Yeah. And this is good. It's solid popcorn entertainment, but I don't think it's necessarily something that's exceptional. And
but all the stuff I didn't like about it was only enough to bring it down half a star.
Yeah,
okay. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't enough to knock it off its pedestal for me.
Yeah. Okay.
So, in conclusion,
best way to start. Final. And no, I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. What I was going to say though was that said, I think this one figured out how best to do a Thor movie. Like I would say this is probably my favorite Thor movie out of the 3 Thor movies that there have been, because it's in space. It's it doesn't feel like it has to be on Earth with tied to everything else. It just kind of does its own thing. And so while I didn't think it was necessarily great, it's definitely the best Thor movie I think we've got. So 3.5 for me, 4.5 for Charles.
Not the best. Best Thor movie for me, definitely not one of the best, like the best in the cinematic universe.
No, definitely enjoyed the other 2 MCU movies this year more.
Tell us about your website.
Yeah, so reviewsfromabed.com. You can read my written reviews there, and you can watch all of Initial Reaction reviews on our channel if you subscribe. Just Initial Reaction Reviews, search that, subscribe, watch it, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching this one. We'll see you next week.
It's main event time.
We know each other. He's a friend from work.
Oh, come on.
Peace out.
Oh my God, you're alive?
I'm black.